Once we've chosen how we'd like to choose our first selection set and second selection set, now we can choose what type of collisions we'd like to see. Here we have a list of all of the entities in the software going one way, and then we have another one coming down the screen the other way. You'll notice that if we trace fitting to fitting, they meet right here where the cursor is. If we trace steel to fitting, they meet right where the cursor is. Each one of these checkboxes, when checked, means that when we run this automatic, we want to see marked on the drawing any place where a fitting is colliding with a fitting. Currently on the drawing, we have added another collision. There are two collisions. We have duct colliding with steel, collision number 1, and we have duct colliding with duct, collision number 2. So we can say when we run this automatic that we don't want to see any collisions just where fittings are colliding with fittings. In that particular case, we could uncheck all of the different types of collisions, and you can see here by checking these boxes or unchecking them, it's changing all of the check boxes below it. We can check all the ones we'd like to see or uncheck the ones we don't want to see. For example, in this tutorial, we're going to say, show us fittings against fittings. But let's uncheck steel against fittings. And now let's run the automatic. When we do that, you can see that PractiCAD's only showing us one collision where fittings are attaching to fittings, not where the steel and duct are colliding, because we do not have that type of collision checked. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into auto collision, and this time we're going to check, let's see steel colliding with fittings. We're now going to press OK. PractiCAD is going to show us that collision mark during that collision as well. So we can choose what types of collisions we'd like to see.